So off and on, I've been watching a YouTuber named Kendall Gray. He's a young guy in Kentucky, I believe. And he's just living the country boy lifestyle, out hunting and trapping and working on building a pond. And I don't know, so I just kind of enjoy some of his adventures. He's kind of funny and he's fun to watch. So he has a line of merch, and some of it looks decent. And one of the things that he has is he has a line of KG pocket knives. And you know, he's always using his knives and everything in his videos and everything. And I took a look at them, and I ordered one up. Figured we could take a look at it. The nice thing about it is it's a very much budget priced. I think it was $30. So you can get into the knife very inexpensively. This same model is offered in a bunch of different versions for the handle. I chose the American flag, but he has some of his own camouflage patterns and stuff, which are cool. The handle is listed as G10. It's a flipper knife. And the blade has this gray coating on it, and it's a 9CR. So it's a budget steel, but it's okay. Nothing wrong with 9. I'd rather have 9CR than 8. We got a liner lock. One thing that's really nice, look at the access to the lock bar. Very, very easy. It sticks way up there. Very easy to get to. No problem there. Appears to be running on bearings. I think. Let me take a look in there a little bit closer. Yeah, definitely on bearings. So the action's good. So the screws are not countersunk under the pocket clip. It's not the deepest carry, but it's fairly deep. I do wish that those screws were countersunk. However, the pocket clip does leave quite a bit of room underneath it, so you should be able to get it over your pants. I haven't carried this yet because I wanted to do the review on it before I started carrying it. It's got some decent weight to it. We have steel liners that are not milled. So full solid steel liners. It does give the thing a pretty sturdy feel. Like I said, the action's pretty good. It's kind of got a nice sound to it. I'm not sure how long the graphics will hold up, but I like it. Blade centering. Blade centering is good. Does have a lanyard attachment there if you prefer that. The thumb stud is, you have to push, you can't just push up on it very effectively. You need to kind of push out a little bit. If you do that, the thumb stud works really well. But the flipper tab is even easier. I think this is going to be a pretty good user knife. Let's get some stats on it. It weighs 4.33 ounces. We have a 4 9/16 closed length. And just shy of a full 8-inch open. So it's a good sized knife. Let's see what we got for some thicknesses here. Blade stock thickness at the thickest point. I'm looking at right about 1/8 of an inch. In the handle thickness, just under 1/2 inch. So it's going to carry pretty good. It does have some light texturing. I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not. These edges here are chamfered to make it fit in your hand better, more comfortable. And where they chamfered it, it left a light texture to it. That's nice. It's actually pretty comfortable. That lock bar access is fantastic. So let's see how sharp we are here. Okay, let's give it a try here. Ooh boy, 382. That is not great. So that one is going to require, I'm not going to carry it at a 382. That's going to require some touch up first. However, like I said, this is a budget knife. If this was a super expensive knife, that'd be one thing, but it isn't. This is a hollow ground primary bevel with a swedge. Leaves a nice point. We have a fairly pronounced recurve here. So considering all of that, I think I'm gonna use the work sharp. And we're gonna get this thing tuned right up so that I can start carrying it around and using it a little bit. I'm going to grab the work sharp and get set up, and then we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, we're going to start off with this 80 grit. Let's get a belt on, or a burr set on here, and then This should tell us something about the steel as well as we go here. I'm going for a 17 degree. And be careful not to hit that thumb stud. That's tricky. And we're way up at the top. We got a lot to take off to get it down there. It's a pretty steep secondary bevel, but no problem. We'll work on it. We'll speed this up for you. I stopped at the 6K, didn't go to the 12, and then I stropped it. Oh yeah, effortlessly through the magazine paper. Good deal. So there it is. You can see that edge gleaming. Workshop does a nice job, especially after finishing with that leather belt with that 1 micron diamond emulsion. Really polishes her up nice. Heck yeah. So that's KG pocket knife. I'll go ahead and put a link to where you can get the knife in the description. I don't think Kendall Gray will ever see my review or anything, but it seems like he's got a pretty good knife. For the price, I think it's a pretty decent little knife. And like I said, you can get a lot of different handle options as far as the colors go and everything. So you can definitely get something you like. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one to use, and we'll see what happens. So that is the KG pocket knife. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.